Hey guys, welcome back to Casks-n-Que, where whiskey and barbecue meet. I'm your host, Justin Lloyd. I have with me my good friend Henry Turner.
Hello.
And this is our 11th episode of the Whiskey Advent Calendar Tree thing. So this has been a lot of fun. I hope you've been following along. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and smash that bell if you're new to the channel. If you're not, then enjoy and drink along with us.
Yeah, watch how bad we are about, trying to figure out what these whiskeys are.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I got my ting. Man, this one's a little bit different color, isn't it, Henry?
Got a little bit more amber in this one than the other one, so not for sure if it's a wine finished one or not, but we'll definitely find out. But I'm curious what it is.
Me too. It's really pretty. Yeah, like you said, it has a bit of a red color to it, so let's nose it, taste it, and talk about it.
Now that I come back to it, I think I know what this one might be, but good Lord, that's a thick one.
Oh, this is different. This is a finished whiskey. Well, I say that so boldly, like I know exactly what it is.
I think
it seems like it might be finished.
It's a little bit softer on the nose. I think that's why I might think it might be finished, but I think this might be something else. I think it might be a secondary grain in this one. Instead of being a straight bourbon, I think this might be like possibly a wheater or something like that.
Yeah, I can't pick it up. There's something different, and I think you might be right. I think it might be based on the grain. Like it's a different grain in there. There's
It's nice. It's got a little bit of that funk on there, but not bad.
Yeah, a little funk, and I almost want to say it's like
you get a little malt off of that.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, there is one in here that has a secondary malt grain in it, and it's a bourbon. I won't say what it is, but
this one is different. I like it, whatever it is. And there's no way I can just pick this one out of blue.
This is one.
This is tough.
I've got one of two that I think it is, and I think both of them kind of share some sourcing. But I think there's a secondary grain in here, whether it's malt or wheat that's in here. But it's still a pleasant nose, though.
Let's taste it.
Huh.
Man, for a second I was going to say it's some rye, but maybe not. It's sweet, spicy.
Oh, it's rich too at the end.
Yeah, buttery. This one's delicious.
I think it's that malt flavor coming through.
Yeah.
And got a nice proof on it too. It doesn't burn, but it definitely lets you know it's got a little bit higher proof on that.
Yeah. The finish is really good. It's almost better on the finish.
Yeah.
The nose, I think the taste is better than the aroma.
With this being so off profile, this doesn't taste like a legacy distilled. I think it's probably going to be a craft brewery.
Okay.
I mean, well, distillery, not brewery. I always get those mixed up.
Man, I'm going to say that it's got some malt in it. What is that richness though? It's really throwing me for a loop. Almost chocolatey.
Yep. That's good. That's a good one.
I have no idea what this is.
You want me to go ahead and give you my guess?
Yeah.
If I'm guessing, and only because I put the blind together and I've already been wrong 2 times today, I think this is the Kings County Cask Strength Bourbon. And what they use is I think it's a 60% or 65% corn, and the rest of it's all an English malt. But it's still a bourbon.
Kind of got a little Scotch influence.
I could be wrong, but we're gonna have the reveal here in a second.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I spilled some there.
But boy, look, it's a thick one, isn't it?
Yeah. I do need to put up a guess, though. I don't want to be that guy that just says, I don't know. Kings County, okay. So I think I'm going to go with the 1792 sweet wheat.
All right.
That's all I can come up with, really. It's really sweet, so that's what I'm going with.
Let's have the reveal here. As we all could still be wrong, because we've been wrong so much today.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. I'm still in your gig. You're the one supposed to
Go
sing.
for it, man. Holy Jesus Hernandez.
Michters toasted rye, 108.6 proof. I did ask if it was a rye, but man, this doesn't drink like a rye.
This is a rye. That makes sense now because the toasted rye is very, that's that toasted barrel influence that's coming across, and then the rye influence. So, but it's also a very low rye. So,
yeah, I thought maybe it was a high rye bourbon for a minute, and then I was like, I mean, it doesn't drink like a rye to me. Ryes typically have that earthy taste and the peppery herbal notes.
I like it. But once again, we're aces at this thing.
The best. The absolute best.
Oh my goodness.
What are some of the other famous YouTubers? Well, we're not famous. What are the famous YouTubers?
Like Mash and Drum,
He's got nothing
whiskey,
on us.
Yeah, whatever. Right?
Yeah. It's bourbon night. Y'all can't hang.
My goodness, just missing these left and right.
Yeah.
This is delicious, though.
Man, it
really is, though. So, but yeah, that's that toasted coming across, giving that influence that we thought was that malt, but no, it's that toasted rye finish coming across.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Let's
now
go
I'll
ahead
tell you, this one they're very strange with Michters. Like they rotate their finishes every year. Like last year it was the barrel strength rye that came out. 2 years ago it was a barrel strength rye. Last year was a toasted rye. This year it's a toasted bourbon. So the availability on this is number one limited, but also cyclical. So once every 4 years you'll see this.
Oh wow, okay.
So for this one, with it being good and one that I really enjoy, I would put this. My rating is going to be a 7.5 on it because the availability is so low. Price on this, I think I paid $160 for it, which isn't bad. So I still will put it at 7.5, but the availability on this is so low.
I think I'm going to go 7 3/4.
All right.
I really like this one. That the fact that it's not available and it's kind of pricey. If it weren't for that, it'd be a lot higher. But I was just kind of shocked. The further along I get in my whiskey journey, the more I'm finding out that I like rye.
Yeah, this is a good one. This is a really good, nice LA bottle. I really enjoy this expression. Of course, couldn't pick it out of a blind because I'm not that much of an expert, but still a good time. So
definitely a good time. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you for having it.
Hey, if you don't mind, go ahead and like, subscribe, smash the bell. Really helps us out a lot. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all the things.
Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.